Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you the interior and exterior lighting of this 2021 Ford F-150. This one is the XLT trim. Coming to the front, I really like the new headlight design on the 2021 Ford F-150. And on the camera you guys are seeing that the lights are shining, but this is only my camera. It does almost have this C design daytime running light, and I really like the fact that it splits. It's not a continuous daytime running light, but it is LED and it's nice and bright. The top portion is going to be the low beam, and the low beams and high beams are sitting in reflectors. The bottom one is going to be the high beam, and the turn signal indicators are located in the middle. And those headlights are very, very bright. But let's go ahead and turn on the high beam, and I'll go and show you how the high beams look like. So before I turn on the high beams, I want to turn on the fog lights just to show you how they look like. I really like the fact that they're nice and bright. And here is the continuation of the daytime running light. It's not blinking in person, but it is blinking over the camera. Fog lights are sitting in reflectors. And seriously guys, those headlights and fog lights are very bright on this F-150. So the high beams are on, and seriously those high beams are very bright. And when you turn on the high beams, the fog lights turn off. And seriously, super bright. But again guys, I really like the design of the headlights and the daytime running lights. I think Ford did a great job with the headlights on this F-150. But let me go ahead and turn on the emergency lights and show you how they look like. I just turned on the emergency lights, and the emergency lights are not LED. I really wish they were LED, especially for a $54,000 truck. I think Ford should have made the emergency lights LED. But I have to say, those turn signal indicators are very bright, even though they're halogen. Here is the back of this F-150, and literally everything is LED here in the back except the tail lights, and I think they should be LED since everything is LED back here. You will have the license plate lights LED, this light right there that shines on the ground and that is making the ground very bright is LED, and they're going to be the cargo lights up there. They are LED, except the tail lights here in the back. I really wish that the running light right here on the side was LED, or at least something here in the back is LED, but sadly there's nothing LED here in the back. As I told you guys, this light is very bright. It's actually blinding if you keep looking at it. And it's not only pointing on the ground, it is pointing a tiny bit up and a good amount on the ground. And seriously, it's making the ground nice and bright. And of course you'll have the license plate lights, they are LED. And then the cargo lights. Well, let's go ahead and open the tailgate. And as you guys see, seriously, this small light is very bright. Inside there are going to be more lights on the right and left, super bright. And they're going to be actually a button right here to turn on the lights and turn them off. I'm not exactly sure if I could turn them off now. Yes, I can. And seriously, with the lights on, it's very, very bright. And I just can't get over this small light. It's super bright for the size of it. Here is the side view of this F-150, and seriously, wherever you go there is a light. There is one underneath the mirror. The fog lights and headlights are doing a great job making the front of the truck nice and bright. That small light in the back is doing an amazing job for the size of it. And seriously, there is lights everywhere around this truck. And there is more lights on the mirrors. Basically, there is a button. If you click on it, it will turn on a light that is on the mirror itself, and there is another light right underneath the mirror that is shining on the ground now, and there is the turn signal indicators. But let me go ahead and turn on that light, and I'll go ahead and show you what I mean. So here is the light that I'm talking about, and seriously, it's blinding, very bright, and probably over the camera it's really hard to tell, but in person it's actually very blinding. And next to that light there are going to be some LED lights for the turn signal indicators, and seriously, I love the light system in this F-150. So on the door panel there are going to be the window switches, of course, and the mirror controls. Everything is nice and backlit, and the color is actually blue. Here are the door locks. But let's go ahead and move inside this F-150, and I'll go ahead and show you the interior of this F-150 at night. Here is the interior of this F-150, and this thing looks actually very good at night. I love the blue light theme. And all the way to the left they're going to be the cruise control with the lane keep assist, voice command. It does have the volume controls on the left, and right here on the right there are going to be a few controls to control the screen in the middle. There we go. And then you could go up and down. Gauges are very nice at night. Everything is very easy to understand at night. Everything is nice and backlit. And all the way to the left there are going to be actually a very good amount of buttons. Those two buttons up here, those are for the lights on the mirror. As you guys see, they're very bright, and they're going to be a tailgate release, the cargo lights, and then here is the headlight controls. With the fog lights, it's basically a button, and they're going to be the brightness controls, electronic e-brake, and it does have adjustable pedals. So here is how everything looks. As I said, guys, everything is nice and backlit and very easy to understand at night. Let me go ahead and turn on the lights so you guys could see. Actually, let's go ahead and click on this button. That will turn on all the lights in this truck, even the back ones. And seriously, when you turn on those lights, they are very bright. And good thing about the lights, they are going everywhere. So there's a good amount on the seats, good amount on the ground, center console, and basically everywhere. Probably over the camera it's going to look a little bit dimmer and not as bright in person, but seriously in person it looks very bright. And even up there is a good amount of light. Let's go ahead and turn off the lights. Here's the screen, a few buttons up here, and let's go ahead and see the backup camera at night. It's not the best resolution at night. I really wish it was a little bit better, but it is what it is. As I said, a few buttons up here, and you will have the trailering assist. Engine start stops is going to be located all the way to the left, and climate controls are very easy to understand at night. Everything is nice and backlit, and the heated seats are going to be in red. They do have 3 stages. LCD screen inside that inside the temperature. You'll have plus and minus, 2 high, 4 high. Does have the mode selectors right here. I did actually do a full review of the F-150. If you guys are interested, check it out. 1 USB, 1 USB-C. And for the middle console, there is a little bit of blue light shining from up here. There's basically 2 lights up here that are shining down on the middle console to make it a little bit easy to see at night. And inside, they're going to be a halogen light. They're going to be a removable tray. I'll go ahead and turn on the lights so you guys see. And they're going to be 1 USB inside. Does not have a cover, it's not backlit. Up here they're going to be the lights and the light buttons, and I love the fact that the light buttons are backlit. A lot of companies cheap out and they do not make the light buttons backlit, so I'm glad that the buttons are backlit. Very easy to see at night, and yeah, everything is very clear and easy to understand. And they're going to be a button for the left one and another one for the right one, or you could turn on all the lights by clicking this button, and that basically will take care of turning the lights inside of this F-150. Alright, so I just want to go ahead and show you the lights of this F-150 very quick on those trees. So I do have the lights on now, lights off. This is basically the daytime running light. Probably it's a little bit hard to see over the camera, but you guys probably could see a tiny bit of it right there. Lights, and then here is the high beam, and the high beam is mostly in the center, and it goes up, of course, which is expected. Here is the back door, and the back door has, of course, a window switch. It is nice and backlit. And here is the back. Seriously, the lights back here are very, very bright. I think Ford did a great job with the lights on this F-150, and this one is only the XLT, but I think the other trims, the higher trims, will actually have a very similar light setup. But seriously, the lights are very bright. There are going to be some lights right here for the USB and the AC outlet in the back, and the lights are located on the side. Even though this one does not have a panoramic sunroof, the lights are actually still located on the side. And here is how the front looks like. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the F-150 interior and exterior lights at night. I would like to thank Matt here at Stevens Ford in Connecticut. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come check them out. I'm going to go ahead and put the information and link in the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.